Hello and welcome to the Schlomer Pack. We'll start with the matriarch, Miss Sophie. Sophie's story is she showed up on our front porch back in August of 2013, and she's been with us ever since. She found us. She's approximately 11 years old. She weighs 64.5 pounds, and her DNA results reveal that she is 60% Husky, 20% Springer Spaniel, and 10% Catahoula Leopard Dog, and 10% Rhodesian Ridgeback. Her personality is that she is very happy. She's very loving. She is quite submissive with other dogs, and she can be shy around people that she doesn't know. She's also anxious when she is brought into an unfamiliar situation. So she prefers her yard and being in a familiar place. That's her favorite thing. And oh, there she is photobombing her sister. So some of her favorites also are, as I said, being outdoors. She has an incredibly thick coat, so she's very uncomfortable if she's not outside where it's cool. And then I have to bring her in the air conditioning in the summer. She loves belly rubs and she loves to go on walks. And some nicknames that Miss Sophie has, Soph, Sis, and Sophie Jane. Next we'll talk about the alpha of the pack, and that is Miss Stella. And Stella was a puppy that we found on the side of the road about a mile from our house. We saw a car, someone had a car in front of us, set her out, and we immediately got her, and she has been part of our family ever since. That was in July of 2017. She is now 6 years old, and her DNA revealed that she is 50% German Shepherd. She is 12.5% of the following. She's Australian Shepherd, a Labrador, Siberian Husky, and then a mixed breed. So mine's 57 basically. Miss Stella does not want me to reveal her weight, so I'll move on. She is very, very sweet. She's very fun and loving. She is quite protective, and I think that must be where the German Shepherd comes in. And her favorite thing, besides car rides, like her sister, she loves food. Kind of one of her downfalls, but yeah. And another interesting thing about Stella is she had to have TPL surgery last year. She lost the ability to walk in both of her hind legs. And fortunately, we were able to have surgery, and she's back to her old playful self. So that was a blessing that we were able to get her walking again. And from what I understand, TPL surgery is like ACL surgery in humans. So that is Miss Stella's story, and she is just a little sweetheart. You're going to see a picture. There's her and baby Murphy. And some of Stella's nicknames are Stella Belle and Stella Grace Ann. And there they are on their car ride, one of their favorite things, playing in the snow. And let me say, no one got hurt in the making of this video. And these girls are very, very close. They have been together for 6 years, and they have definitely bonded. Now we'll go to the weaners. This is Dexter, my oldest, and he was born September 15th, 2019. And this video right here is of when the boys gave me him for Christmas. I had lost my other dachshund of 15 years 2 Christmases ago, and they surprised me with Dexter, and of course I cried my eyes out. It was amazing. So yeah, I got him in 2019 right before Christmas. He is approximately 4 years old, and he weighs 11.6 pounds. He is a short hair, red smooth miniature dachshund. His personality, he is loyal. He is quite protective of mommy. He is loving. He is definitely a mama's boy, and sometimes he is not the most tolerant of his siblings. And he is wary of strangers. So if someone comes into oh, there he is. You can tell his attitude about the bark box. Yeah, and I know dachshunds aren't supposed to do that, but yeah. Oh, and there's his first birthday. So some of his favorites are, he loves his mommy. He is definitely a mommy's boy. He loves stuffed bones. And some of his nicknames are Dex, Dexter, Leroy, Mama's Boy, and Big Red. His brother, his human brother, named him Big Red. There he is in this first snow. He was so excited. Oh, and there he is dressing up for Halloween and his birthday parties. He celebrated at his kennel where he goes for daycare. Okay, now moving on to Miss Daisy. Daisy was born May 21st, 22, and she is approximately 1 year old, and she is a shaded cream long hair miniature dachshund. She came from Whispering Pines Farm, Miniature Dachshunds in Tennessee. Her weight is currently 9.7, I love this picture, 9.7 pounds. And her official AKC name is Berkeley Hall's Daisy May. And I love that. He's hugging her. Oh, and there's the first Halloween that they dressed up together. Her personality is she is very loving. She's very, very sweet. She's easygoing, but when her brothers pick on her, she can take care of herself. And she is also very playful. Some of her favorite things is she loves food, especially snacks. There she is with her sister Stella. She loves snacks better than most of them. There's her first birthday, the princess, which happens to be one of her nicknames. So other nicknames are Daisy May, Daze, I sometimes call her Daze, I call her Fluffy, Fliptail, because when she walks, and that's one of her favorite things, she loves chasing things in the wind. And I call her Fliptail because she walks with a little flip in her step and flips that long tail. She is just a gorgeous girl and such a sweetheart. And there's a painting that my niece did for her. And there's her Halloween costume for this year. Now the baby of the family, Murphy. Oh my gosh, look at that picture. So he also came from Whispering Farms. And the sad thing about Murphy, well, first of all, let me tell you his birthday. It's 11/21/22, so just 6 months after Daisy was born. So yes, I had two babies, toddlers, in the house at the same time. Quite the, yeah. So anyway, he is a red dapple piebald, and his official name is Sissy's Murphy Boy Blue. Now, the story about Murphy is his mother happened to pass away during childbirth, and he and his siblings were placed all but Murphy. So the lady who had Whispering Pines, she posted on her Facebook page that she had this beautiful puppy and that she was not able to place him yet. And I saw his eyes and I said, I gotta have him. I did not plan on getting a third dachshund, but I did. And he is a wonderful addition to our family. He is fun, he's very quirky, he's very rough, he's playful, he's mischievous, and he just loves. He is such a loving little fella. His favorites are playing with siblings, he loves food, and he chews everything, and I mean everything, things he should not chew. Some of his nicknames, he has quite a few, are Tank, because of his body build. He's a big boy. I don't know if I said his weight. He weighs 11.7, and I'm thinking he probably weighs more than that. And another nickname is Wonder Bread. His brother-in-law calls him that because he says he's shaped like a loaf of bread. Murphy James, and also I call him Murph a lot, just for a shortened name. But these three are so close. Yes, they fight like siblings sometimes, but they dearly love each other. And when they go to daycare, and here they are at daycare, they're always together. always. So they're inseparable, and they are just quite the blessing. I just love them so. And they actually will pose for pictures, which is quite the ordeal most of the time. And there they are having some whipped cream from Dexter's birthday. And there's all 5 of my babies. So I hope you have enjoyed meeting the pack. I would like to dedicate this video in memory of my first dachshund, Dante. He passed away in 2017 at the age of 15. I miss him dearly, and he's the one that started my love for dachshunds. I just know he's chasing tennis balls in heaven, and I can't wait to meet him at the Rainbow Bridge. I hope you've enjoyed this video and meeting my pack. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.